Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is 5.1 HW1 quadratic formula. This, we're going to take our usual quadratic formula equations and solving them out. However, we're going to throw a little twist into it and make it a little bit harder. Whereas you have to isolate and put everything in the quadratic formula in the correct standard form first before we crunch out the quadratic formula. So it makes it a little bit tougher. Now I'm here to walk you through it. So if you have any questions, just ask. I'll be happy to help you. Or better yet, why don't you come during class and ask me during class or during extra help. I'll be happy to help you out during extra help. Alright, so problem number 1. We have 2a squared equals 18. Now quadratic equations, they have a squared component to it. And we still got to solve for a. So how do we go about doing this? Well, a problem like this you could do, in particular you could do it multiple ways, but we're going to use it the quadratic formula way. Which means we're going to move these terms all onto the left side and set it equal to 0. Now 2a squared is already on the left side. But we're first going to move this positive 18 from the right side of the equal sign to the left side. To do this, we subtract 18 from both sides. So you subtract 18 here, subtract 18 here. So what we get 2a squared minus 18 equals 0. Put the little squared in there. So that's what we get there. 2a squared minus 18 equals 0. Now, unfortunately, there's no regular a. So I'm going to put in plus 0a. Just so you're used to seeing what we always have in class there. So we have an a squared, an a, and then just a regular constant. And that's equal to 0. To solve this quadratic equation, we have to identify our a, our b, and our c. So our a is the first number. Our b is 0 in this case. And our c is negative 18. Now we have to put it into the quadratic formula. Now the quadratic formula is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So let's put that all into perspective here. So we have minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, which is negative 18, all over 2a. 2 times the a variable, which is 2. So I'll draw in the rest of it there. So it looks a little bit more like it. Cool. And we know we have a little squared. Nice. So minus b plus or minus, I'll probably put a little minus sign in there, b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now we got to crunch these numbers out. We just have to do everything from the inside out. So first I'm going to take care of everything inside this square root on the calculator. 0 squared minus 4 times 2 times negative 18. This is what we practiced a night or two ago. So 0 squared is 0. Negative 4 times 2 times negative 18. So I'll pull up the graphing calculator. And I'm going to do 0 squared. So I do parentheses 0 squared minus 4 times our a value, which in this case is 2. I do parentheses. And it's going to be times a negative 18. And I close the parentheses up. And what we're going to get there, go to, probably doesn't like that little negative. I'm going to hit that negative. Let's try that. and get 144. So this whole square root, all that really is is 144. And the square root of 144, well, you guys know that's 12. So if we got rid of this, whoop, and 2 times 2, you know, is 4. So now negative 0 plus 12 divided by 4 is 3. And negative 0 minus 12, aka negative 12 divided by 4 is negative 3. So our two answers are 3 and negative 3, aka D. Let's move on to the next one.